Just like a minute or two more. Yeah, so please be patient. 배경음악을 계속 틀어주면 감사하겠습니다. 어색하네요. 그럼 저 이제 30. So we will begin in about 30 seconds.
I will introduce the director, Young-mi director first. As a graduate of Myungwon Cultural Foundation Korean Tea Ceremony courses, Miss Young-mi serves as a director of Myungwon Cultural Foundation, Arizona and California branch. She is also a director of the Arizona Asian American Association and president of the Korean Women's International Network of Arizona.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wedding day. We have many special guests today. First, we have our Chief of Police Officer marching in wearing a Hanbok. Round of applause. Hanbok was worn by the chiefs or generals of the army during the Joseon dynasty. Next, the king and queen enter. They came to celebrate this very happy day. We will all bow to show respect. A round of applause, please. The king is wearing Hanbok, which is also called Yongpo. The black color represents vitality. On his head, he is wearing Ik-songwan and Okdae around his waist. And for his shoes, Wokhwa. The queen will join us on stage. She is wearing Hongwonsam with golden prints and embroidered flowers. Represent wealth and nobility. The more golden prints there were, the higher your noble status. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause and a big bow for our queen. Next, we have the female royal servants wearing green tani. Some noble families also wore this for formal ceremonies. Next, we have the scholar. The scholar is wearing a dopo and kat on the head. They typically wear a coat and leather shoes. Got is a type of hat during the Joseon dynasty. Next, we have middle-aged women joining us. It was on the script. But this is also because what they're wearing, the colors and the patterns really represent what the middle-aged women back in the Joseon dynasty would wear. They're also holding a fan. Next, we have more scholars. Hakchani. This is also known as Shimi Dede. It represents the beauty of cranes and was worn by many scholars. And participants, please form a line. You can even cover the screen so everyone can still see your costumes. So please form a line along the back wall. We next have some younger ladies, so unmarried women. The colors of bright yellow and the striped cuffs represent the unmarried women's wear. Ladies, perhaps we can twirl for the audience. So these ladies also represent the common wear. The commons wore top and pants for women, and for women, top and a skirt. The practicality and comfort were the important facts for them, since they often had to do the work. Thank you very much. Next, we have the groom enter the stage. He is holding a poson. The groom is wearing a formal outfit called 사무관대, and this was also worn by people who worked in the royal palace. And next, we have the bride entering the stage with her helpers. The bride is wearing a red skirt and a long coat called 활옷. This was only used for wedding ceremonies. On the 활옷, there are varieties of embroidery that has various meanings, such as flowers for wealth and other things for good luck and fortune. On her head, there are many fancy hairpieces and a small embroidered hat called 쪽두구. And to hide her hands, a long piece of fabric called hansa is worn. Now the groom and the bride will stand facing the table. The groom will bow once, and then the bride will bow 3 times. Bowing 3 times means she would respect the groom's parents and ancestors. On the big table at the center, there are chestnuts representing long life and wishes for the mother to bear many sons. Rice represents wealth, red beans represent protection from life's misfortunes, and the jujubes represent the spirit of the morning, how all living things come to life in the morning. We also have red and blue yarns intertwined, representing the couple staying together in times of both good and bad. These silk yarns are shiny and really strong, which represent a relationship that lasts forever. The rooster's mourning call signifies a call to cast away evil spirits. The hens represent fertility and the hopes of many children. And lastly, as pine tree is known for its evergreen color and bamboo for its straight and strong body, these represent the couple remaining faithful to each other and always remembering their marriage vows. So as you can see, on this day of marriage, many guests and their relatives came to celebrate, wearing their beautiful traditional hanbok. Let's all invite all the participants to the center towards the front of the stage, and the bride and groom to the very center of the stage, and everyone else crowd around them. And we will all bow together. So there are 2 phrases that I'm going to say. When I say 봉수, you put your hands together, and pere, 공수, 베레, now. Round of applause, everybody. Thank you for watching the Korean traditional Hanbok show. We will take a moment to take some group photos. So we see Joshua in the center. He'll be taking photos for the center. So please look at the camera. All right, we'll say 3, 2, 1, kimchi. Okay, everyone else has got it? Alright, thank you. 감사합니다. So this does conclude the Hanbok. Let's invite some volunteers on stage. We have many helpers helping us get dressed from downstairs. 여기 계세요? 봉사해주신 분들 계시면은 아니신가 봐요. 네, 감사합니다. So you guys can remain in your costumes to take some photos. Maybe 여기 불 괜찮죠? The lights are okay? Okay. Yeah, and in a few minutes we'll begin our lunch. And for Hanbok volunteers, we have your lunch boxes saved, so take your time undressing, changing back to your regular clothes. And perhaps we'll also invite back Ms. Youngmi Lee to the center. She's the one that prepared all the centerpiece and the Hanbok. She does this every year for us. 선생님, 앞으로 와주세요. 영미 선생님. Can I actually have all the Hanbok volunteers stay? We're gonna do another group photo. We'll follow the lead. So this time we're gonna have our backs towards the audience. So can we all come to the front of the stage? So we're gonna have your backs towards the audience. So come to the front of the stage, everyone. The photographer is gonna take a photo from the back of the stage. Like a half circle, create a half circle. So it's now lunchtime. You may go back out to the lobby to get a boxed lunch. For Hanbok volunteers, once again, we have your lunches saved. So take your time getting changed. We're changing changing back to your regular clothes.